Heads up guys, this video coming out right now is definitely going to be more of a rant style video, so bear with me. I was driving, gotta focus, but some good stuff in there. What is going on guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing something I gave people a lot of crap for. I'm gonna make a tutorial while driving. What could go wrong? So in a lot of the comments I see, one of the big subjects with Turo and hosting with Turo, how to be profitable, all that good stuff, is how to manage deliveries. How much do you charge? Is it worth it? Do you come out profitable? So currently I'm actually on my way to Miami International Airport doing a delivery in the Fiat Abarth 500. I'm trying to stay off the throttle as much as possible because this thing is pretty obnoxious. But it is a great question. It's definitely something important to add. When you're starting your Turo business, how much do you really charge people? Now, everybody's different on what they're gonna value their time at. You know, if they're doing this full time or running another job on top of it, it also has a lot to do with where your location is. Because if you're somewhere where you're gonna need to spend an Uber, 50, 60 bucks each way, it's not really worth it. Even for the full delivery fee of $120, it's not really worth it. Now, maybe if they were booking a week-long trip or something longer than that, then the earnings from that may offset the cost to where you have more value in your time for that. In that case, I get it. But again, every situation's different. So for me personally, I want to average a minimum of $50 an hour round trip when it comes to delivering a car. So this car is gonna be rented for 4 days. I have a $120 delivery fee. What up? Another Fiat. So yeah, I'm gonna charge a $120 delivery fee, plus the earnings for that. I'm able to average about 70 bucks an hour when you take into my time going round trip. Now, here's the thing, and this is why I say your area is so important. I am in beautiful, sunny South Florida with all of her grace and glory. And in our state, we're lucky enough to have the Tri-Rail, which is a budget train that connects all the tri-counties to every single major airport. So for me, it makes a lot of sense because to go there, obviously I'm just using my time and gas for the car there. The way back, it only cost me $5, and the same thing vice versa for the pickup. So for me, it makes a lot of sense. Now, if I had to take an Uber all the way to Miami International Airport just to drop this car off, it would be damn near close to $100. So I'm looking at 200 bucks round trip to deliver a car, assuming everything goes smooth. And to me, that's just not valuing the time at all. Plus, I'm kind of a weirdo. I like trains, and I'm really good at maximizing my time. So for example, this video I'm making right here is gonna be edited all on the train. So it's that time I would have been using at my house anyway, I'm still using it on the train. So technically my time is even valued more. But again, every situation is different. Now, charging the most money for an airport delivery doesn't always make sense because it separates people from wanting to rent your car. If they see the same car with free delivery for a bit more a day and they do the math, they're gonna go with that car. Luckily, this is a pretty unique car to have down here. The Fiat Abarth I have is a limited edition one. It's a launch series, so there's only 100 of them. It's got a bunch of mods, sounds pretty crazy. Here, let me see if you guys can even hear this. Some downshifting. So if you have something fairly unique that's not very popular, then you could definitely get away with charging a little bit more for your deliveries. Now, one of the things I do offer, if I've had anybody do a trip 2 weeks or longer, I will do free delivery to the airport because the revenue from that is easily going to offset the cost. It gives them a bit of an incentive to purchase with me opposed to somebody who's paying a delivery fee as well. I don't think it's ever happened where I've had a 2-week trip. Now, another way to kind of offset your delivery fee is you don't have to do a curbside delivery, meaning you meet the guest at the curb, drop the car off. You could definitely work out an arrangement with the guest to say, I'll give you a free delivery or a very, very discounted rate if you could give me a ride to the train, or even give you a ride to your house if you don't live too far away from the airport. In that case, it definitely makes sense. I've seen a lot of hosts that do that and it works out good for both parties. But for me, again, when you're renting through Turo, a lot of it is about the experience you're giving the guests that they're not going to Enterprise. They're getting a unique car from somebody personally, much like, again, the same reference we always do with Turo, Airbnb. You don't always want to go through a hotel because when you go through an Airbnb, it feels more homey. You're staying with somebody. you're meeting somebody and having a real authentic experience. Now, something to definitely keep in mind is the walkthrough process. You know, when you're meeting people curbside, you only got a certain amount of time before you got to get the heck out of there, because you know how the traffic people are at these airports. So what I do is right before I get on the highway to deliver the car, I gas up, I take as many photos as I can there. While I'm pulling into the terminal, I already have the app open to clock in the miles, take a picture of the odometer, do a really quick walkthrough of the car one last time just to get those extra photos, and then walk the guests through the car very briefly. And of course, you give them all your contact information. Maybe you send them a video of an actual tour of the car. Also, here's a good tip. Don't you hate when you are flying, especially if you're on some budget airline? You come off the plane, you're starving, you're dying of thirst. And a great way to just come off the plane, hand over a car is, I get a couple bottles of water. You know, you spend a few dollars, it makes their experience a little bit better with you. And it's already starting off that relationship with your renter that, oh, this guy's gonna take care of us. He's not gonna try to get one over us with all the issues with cars, mileage, cleaning fees, gas, all that good stuff. But anyway, guys, that's my 2 cents. You know, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Remember, there's a giveaway, so even if you hate the video, you still have to subscribe, like, and comment. Well, until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching.